There are individuals who they are called and chosen by God to give their entire lives to the work of the gospel. And family, I believe that is what God has called me to. That God has called me to give my entire life to see that Great Commission fulfilled. This is where it all starts. At least it did for me. So I grew up in the church. I'd even say I knew God, but it really wasn't until I came here to James Madison University that God really began to capture my heart in a real way. I grew up without a dad. He was never there in my home. My mom and dad got divorced when I was 6 years old. And that was a real difficult time for the both of us. We ended up actually being homeless for about 6 months after that. With him not being in my life, there was always a part of me that wondered why. The part of me that wanted to know, why couldn't he love me? Why wasn't I good enough to gain his love and his affection? And it's that idea of wanting to be good enough that really marked the rest of my life. But it wasn't until I got here to campus that Jesus really began to capture my heart and let me know that because of what he did on the cross, while I will never truly be good enough, I don't have to be. This is where you find yourself. It's where you try to discover who you are. The truth is, though, that most people try to find themselves in all the wrong things. Try to have the best relationships, go to all the parties, have all the different friends, or have the social statuses, or even your academics. And we seek all of those things to try to find our worth, value, and identity, and always come out empty. Because you can never fill an eternal void with something temporary. That's a truth that every student needs to know, that they can find their worth, their value, and their identity in nothing else but Christ. And so that's why I'm here. That's why I feel as though that God has called me to give my life to college students on this campus at JMU. And that's why I'm working with Every Nation. Because the mission of Every Nation is to reach the next generation, to reach the leaders that will shape the future of our world. Because they're right here, studying on college campuses, not only here at JMU, but on campuses across the world. Imagine a world led by individuals who are fully devoted to Jesus Christ and to what he meant and what he says. That's what we can have, but it starts here. This is what God has called me to do. But in order for me to be able to fulfill the call of God on my life, I need you. I need people like you who are committed to see college students reach with the gospel. I need people like you who want to see a real change in our world. And because I need you, I would love the opportunity to be able to meet with you personally and share with you my heart for ministry and the vision of what I believe God wants to do here on this campus, and how you can play a vital part in what God is doing not only here at JMU, but what he's doing at campuses across the world. Will you partner with me in this Great Commission? Will you play your part in making sure that this campus is transformed by Jesus Christ? Will you see to it that the gospel reaches every nation?